During the summer, a man and his family relocated to a new home. Initially, everything seemed normal as they settled in, with no indication of what was to come. However, after a few weeks, they began to notice unusual occurrences, particularly at night. One evening, when only 2 family members were home, they decided to pass the time by playing some games. Suddenly, they were startled by unsettling sounds echoing through the house.
Dude, you hear that, right?
Yeah.
Alright guys, I have to start recording. We just moved in here last summer and we keep hearing these things. Dude, you hear that, right?
Yeah.
Don't tell me it's just me. That's ridiculous, man. I don't know.
They first heard a series of knocks that seemed to come from different parts of the home. Upon further inspection, they discovered that the kitchen cabinets had mysteriously opened on their own. Despite thoroughly searching every room, they found no trace of anyone else being there.
You got a second? It only take a second. 2. Dude. I don't know, man.
Hey, are you back? Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh no. No. Dude, you see? No way. Dude, I'm out of here, dude. No way. Let's go, dude.
Trying to shake off the eerie experience, they decided to relax by watching TV. But before long, the quiet was shattered once again as a door suddenly closed on its own, right before their eyes. Yet, no one else was in the house. From that point on, the strange occurrences intensified. The following night, while they were occupied on the laptop, a loud noise interrupted them.
Okay. I have to start recording because we've started to hear more things around the house. And kind of nervous. Jeez.
Hey, Dad?
Yeah.
I think I heard something.
Okay.
Objects began to inexplicably fall to the floor, causing alarm. The man, hoping to document these events, turned the camera towards his son. To their horror, a dark, shadowy figure appeared next to the Christmas tree. This ominous presence was unmistakable and deeply unsettling, but what transpired next was even more terrifying.
Alright, I have to start recording again. I know I just heard something. You guys are seeing this, right? You gotta be joking me. What? You gotta be joking me.
Through a doorway, they caught a glimpse of another shadowy figure. However, when they rushed to investigate, the room was empty. The disturbing activity continued to escalate, leaving the father baffled and without answers. Despite the increasing severity of these events, it seems the family may not be in a position to move, even if they wished to do so. As the situation unfolds, we can only hope for more updates on this unsettling ordeal. Video has been shared by user MarleyCharlie22, and they state that they always feel like their videos look pretty weird whenever they capture something. They live close by a church. Let's dive in.
Yeah, I am in my yard. Watch my face. This is not an app doing this. This is my yard. The church is behind me. Watch my face.
What? Is it like a black cloud?
Church. You can see straight through me. I kid you not. Look at this.
Well, this is certainly a little bit odd. I don't know if this could be caused by shearing. So she gets transparent. Maybe just the lighting conditions, you know, in this particular spot. I mean, it does look a little bit weird. Yeah, she gets transparent. And there's like a super strange effect on her face at a certain point. But is this something otherworldly to be concerned about? I actually don't know. I have never seen anything like that. The next clip was shared by Unusual Things and initially recorded by a security guard who was on patrol one night in a local shopping center in Brazil. Colleagues of the man have often talked about the strange sightings, customers that could be seen, although the mall was closed already, but also the cleaning crew reported of their equipment that was being moved without anybody around. Pretty strange. Tonight, the security guard couldn't believe his eyes when he saw this. A woman in white that is taking the escalator. How odd. The woman is seen again, moments after, as she's making it out of the area. The security guard seems to have lost sight, only seconds after that, unfortunately. So, what do we think? Did somebody play a prank on him? Or was something otherworldly going on in there? Now we will be looking at a clip uploaded by LeBronWho422 from the United States. He writes, "Me and my friends were hanging out in my basement for the last night before moving. Kyle thought he found a mouse in the back room. After watching all our videos at the new house, this is what we came across. Well, let's see what the uploader captured in this basement."
So what are you doing?
Dude, come on, man. I just lost like 50 bucks in cards.
You can get over it.
I know. I'm gonna just have to.
What are you doing over there?
I think I found a mouse in here somewhere. Are you serious?
Dude.
It's not. It works. I can't find it.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
Dude, I'm not standing
Turn
with
the
a
lights
mouse. Turn the lights on. I'm not standing with a
do
mouse.
it. I'll do
I
it.
can't see anything.
There's no mouse in here.
The video starts off normally, just a couple of friends hanging out and eating in the basement. However, things very quickly take a turn when LeBron pans to his friend in another section of the home. The friend Kyle believes that he spotted a mouse in the dark corner of the basement, but it seems as though he may have captured something even creepier. When Kyle bends down, a large face can be seen behind him. This creature seems to linger in the doorframe until they finally turn on the lights. No spirits can be seen, and no mouse either. The eerie part of this clip is the way nobody seems to notice the quiet entity until much later when reviewing the footage. Is there a reasonable explanation for this video? Or is this definitely a shadow figure sighting, as the men believe? What is your opinion on this? Andy Winehouse recently shared 2 videos on his social media account that have left viewers both disturbed and perplexed. In these clips, Andy describes a series of unsettling experiences in his home. He mentions hearing strange noises, such as objects falling or doors creaking, despite being alone in the house. Even more unnerving, he claims to have heard his own voice calling to him from different areas within the home. The voice seemed to beckon him closer, leaving Andy in a state of shock and disbelief. Overwhelmed, he retreated to his bedroom, locking the door behind him. In the second video, Andy's anxiety only deepens. Despite the supposed safety of his locked room, he is disturbed by scratching noises coming from just outside his door. While Andy acknowledges that he has a cat, he is adamant that his pet could not be responsible for the unsettling sounds. Since these videos were posted, viewers have been trying to make sense of what happened, with many searching for a rational explanation. Some skeptics suggest that the entire scenario might have been staged, proposing that Andy could have played a recording of his own voice from another room to create the illusion of a doppelganger. However, this theory fails to address the eerie noises captured in his room at the end of the second video. When Andy finally musters the courage to open the door, he finds his cat calmly sitting outside, clearly not the source of the disturbance. To this day, the cause of these events remains a complete mystery. How would you react if you heard your own voice calling you from another room? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Now take a look at an investigation by Signs and Signals. In their previous visit to this abandoned home, the duo found a mysterious box there. Not knowing what it was, they brought it home and opened it. Many viewers, however, warned the pair that the box appeared to resemble a debug box, an item that is haunted by the spirit of someone who has passed on. According to legend, the spirits that inhabit these items also have the ability to possess people as well. The man decides that the best course of action is to return the box to exactly where they found it. Let's see what happened.
Alright, so David is going to make the new seal. Just do what they had here. Put it back, they had it in the middle. Okay. We need you to get back in the box.
Dude, did you fart?
No, I smell that too. That stinks.
Dude, that smells so bad. I know you farted.
No.
That smells pretty bad.
It is often said that when a foul smell inexplicably appears in a haunted location, that a demon or other nefarious spirit is actually very close. And it is the smell of death itself you are smelling. These were not the only strange occurrences of the night, however.
Dude, that shit's on the ground now. It's on the ground.
What the dude? Dude is spinning, man. How did that thing come up there to down there and not like fall into pieces?
Dude, what the man?
Near the end of the investigation, they unknowingly capture this chilling sight.
You do some crazy shit, dude.
Yeah. Look, how did that thing turn? Like, straight up, bro. That's some. I ain't messing with you.
In the back corner of the room, a strange shadow can be seen. It seems the man didn't notice it while filming. However, when we look closer, it definitely appears to be in the shape of a person. Is it possible this shadow figure is related to the box that the team returned to the home? Luckily, it doesn't seem the spirit attached itself to either man, as is the risk with meddling with haunted objects. The following clip was recorded by the dashcam of Pedro, who was out this night to deliver some goods. His colleagues swear to have seen weird things on that particular stretch of road, and it would appear that Pedro himself could catch a glimpse of that. He noticed what appeared to be a pale woman sitting on the right side of the road. She doesn't look human at all, and I find that her fingers in particular are looking extremely creepy. Pedro saw this with his own eyes at the time and decided against stopping to see who this exactly was. But it is said that this might have been something otherworldly that was greeting this oncoming truck. Spooky. The next video was recorded in Santiago, Chile, in the year 2012. It was recorded by a father who was filming a group of children singing for the local church choir. He wanted to record the memories on his cell phone. He stated that he was absolutely sure that nobody else was with him in his seat row at that time. His camera, however, recorded something really interesting. Transparent person is walking in front of the camera. Very odd indeed. The man showed the footage to the priest after, who believed this to be an angel perhaps, who was visiting that day. Could this be? Guess we will never know for sure. Tristan, a French content creator, began sharing videos online in 2018. However, by 2021, his channel's focus shifted dramatically as he started documenting an alarming surge in paranormal activity within his home. The frequency and intensity of these disturbances made it impossible for Tristan to dismiss them any longer. Determined to capture evidence, he installed a security camera, which soon recorded unsettling footage. In one notable incident, 2 chairs at his dining table appeared to move on their own, as if guided by an unseen force. Despite Tristan's attempts to remain indifferent to the supernatural occurrences, the presence of an entity in his home was unmistakable. the eerie activity left him feeling on edge, perpetually anxious whenever he entered his apartment, as though he were being watched. Recently, Tristan began using his phone to record additional footage, hoping to uncover more about the disturbances.
Oh.
Jag vet. Vad är du tjej?
Anything?
One video in particular revealed a sight that chilled him to the bone. In the darkened doorway of his apartment, a faint, translucent figure was captured, moving from left to right, before slowly closing the door behind it. The figure's distinct outline was undeniable, providing Tristan with a clear view of the spirit that had been behind the unsettling events in his home. This revelation has confirmed for Tristan the presence of the entity responsible for the strange happenings, intensifying the mystery surrounding his ongoing paranormal experiences. The woman uploading this video states, "I took this video for Instagram, and when I played it back, I noticed something at the end of the video, a strange figure standing in front of me. You can see it in my sunglasses. It was only me and my 2 kids in the room, and my oldest son was sitting next to me, so I have no idea what this is."
Woo, it's Friday, girl. You know what that means.
Jump out there! How many? There must be.
This is exactly what it means.
Now, what's interesting is that people commented that they see this shadow person holding some form of strange item, and that this thing looks pretty human. But if we believe her, we have to conclude that this perhaps was some form of demonic entity, at least that is what she believes. What do you think though? Is this a hoax? Or something paranormal? Now we are looking at the case of Sydney, a dedicated mother who runs the TikTok account Salt Sage. She usually uploads videos around her family, and she provides tips on hair, beauty, exercise, and her beloved hobby, hula hooping. However, at some point, Sydney started uploading some rather unusual content. Eerie clips uncovering unsettling events in her house. Let's take a look.
SpongeBob night.
SpongeBob off.
Liam, come here. Liam, right now. What has happened? Okay, I'm calling your mom. Just stay right here.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna make this really quick.
A lot of you have suggested that there is somebody underneath the table pulling a string and making the rocking chair move. So I'm going to show you the table real quick. Oh wow, there's a shelf down there.
Okay, hi everybody. I'm Audrey. I'm the babysitter who was in the first video that you saw about with the rocking chair. And I am so scared right now because we're going to show you a video of what happened this evening. I was babysitting again, just me and Liam and Braylon. Liam and I are just sitting on the couch watching a video. Braylon's on her phone. And then some crazy stuff starts happening. I'm just going to say the video is untouched, unedited. There's nothing going on. There's some weird noises. You're gonna see that we didn't react to it. We didn't hear it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's happening when it's just me babysitting, but something weird is happening.
This night, Audrey and the kids were spooked out by the following events. Something seemed to have thrown several items down the stairs, and nobody really had any explanation for this. Of course, the family was certain that this must have been of paranormal nature, and they didn't really know what to do at this point.
Cindy and Liam here. You all probably remember Liam. He witnessed the rocking chair thing. That was crazy. Anyway, just wanted to tell you guys, like, I'm not here to convince anybody to believe in it. That's totally fine if you don't. I appreciate your opinion.
Yeah, she is.
She wants to talk too. But I did want to show you guys something that was sent to me a few days after I posted the original video. This was sent to me from the old owners of this house, their granddaughter. So before my family and I moved in, which was 2.5 years ago, before we moved in here, this house was actually owned by the same family ever since it was built, and it was built in 1924.
It would appear that whatever is residing in their home is stuck to this place for quite some time already, given that even the former owners could witness these strange and creepy events unfold. So let's see how this case will develop, but it's pretty clear that something otherworldly must be going on in here. The next clip was uploaded by user FrostmareTV and was actually taken during a Facebook Live that occurred at Holocombe Church in the UK. The group of investigators mainly focuses on live events where they visit haunted locations and take viewers around in real time. In this episode, the team was exploring the cemetery outside the church when something catches the group's attention.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
A white mist seems to appear out of nowhere and briefly takes the shape of a human before vanishing. The event happened so fast that it would have been easy to miss. Luckily, the group had cameras to capture the sighting. There's no way this could have just been fog, given the density and the speed that the mist appears and then is gone again. So what could this be? And why the vaguely human shape? This is a graveyard after all, so there might certainly be some spirits lingering around. Let me know what you guys think. The next video was shared by Emily Durkin, and it is quite the creepy one. The young woman was the last person in her office one evening and left the building after an exhausting day of work. Shortly before leaving, she saw something up in the window on the floor on which she was working and couldn't believe her eyes. She was absolutely sure that this had to be a ghost. I mean, what else could it be? Given that nobody else was in the building anymore at that time. Could it be a weirdly placed item perhaps? Very doubtful. Maybe it was something from another realm visiting that night.